Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Utah Utes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Boys will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Utah Utes offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, running back on the move. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Utes send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Cowboys offense has the ball for the first time. When you have a weapon like this on the outside and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
To the ground with the back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Bowman. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's 4. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Handoff to the lone back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. From the one, it's first and goal as they try to open the scoring here. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He'll run it again. The Utes have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Bernard. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. After run, now throw. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Utes are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. At the 45 on his way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The running back has it. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ryan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Dropping back, it's Rising. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Oklahoma State 7, Utah 3.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At the 22. Brings up 2nd down.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
7, Utah 3.
They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll try the run. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Bowman. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Parks. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Discards a man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Gives it to the back on the draw. Made a defender miss. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Utes have this offense rolling. They move the tight end all over. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got it in the middle, it's Keefe. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's no good. He missed it. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
7, Utah 3.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's Bowman. He looks that one in nicely. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Looking left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The play action fake. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Power football with the run. Runs through a tackle. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. To the air, it's Bowman. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run the counter. The Utes will keep this drive going. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's rising. Gets away. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Utes line up to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's right on target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. You're going to stay aggressive here. 5 wide on 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Coming after it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to slow, and they are ready to go. Nowhere to go. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. From the shotgun, the inside give. At the 35, he's loose. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Cowboys will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
The Utes will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air. It's Bowman. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. They'll go right back to him. Running with power. And just flicking away defenders. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And it's picked off. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen him do this, we've seen him do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The lone back's got it. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Using his legs, it's Bernard. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This offense has a second down play. They go to the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. A little screen to the running back. Trucks through the defender. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense set for a first down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They'll leave it with the lone back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield, it's Bowman. Getting some heat. Took a shot as he threw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Oh, it's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Bowman. He's got his man.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Powers through the defender. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Rising. Gets open down the middle. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. He'll just keep slinging it. Caught near the sticks. It's McLean. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Works the middle of the field.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll run play action. Looking deep. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Utah.
Utah, number 5. With the catch and score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up by 16 over TCU. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Smashes through. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Ball's out. And the defense has got in there trying to pick up some yards.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Handoff from the gun. Kept it on the ground on third down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown, and they forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Leaves it with the running back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Scanning the field, it's Bowman. They're trying to get to it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Slips through the line. Quick step and go. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's a tough one to swallow, man. You got yourself in a position where you can go tie this football game